Oh, my goodness gracious.
I wasn't expecting that.
It's authentic.
So it's authentic. There's no perpetrating, so,
This is me. I ain't trying to be nobody else.
Blue Tigers Fitted show. Internets, if you're hearing a white man in the back, it's because I have Jewish people down here in the building. In Studio 1.
Shana Tova. Happy New Year, motherfuckers.
Privilege is back.
Privilege is back. It always has to be someone that's white on the show.
Yes.
We couldn't sponsor the show without you white people, so we love you.
Why does that go?
Just as long as you didn't say my nigga after that.
Never would I.
Only in your car.
Donnie J.
Yep. You admit that you say it in your car.
Never would I. Never.
And with your wife. Fiance.
Fuck no. Fuck no.
Privilege.
I've never uttered the N-word in my life.
Privilege is okay.
No, I'm not.
It's all right.
Trust me.
If you get in your car.
Rolling Spinachers here. I would tell you if I did.
If you get in your car and say, only real niggas I know. Only real niggas I know.
First off, I don't listen to trash ass rap like that.
Let's get that clear right now.
Let's start there. So
there.
you don't listen to Travis Scott then, huh?
No, I do not.
But you knew who it was when I said it.
No, I did not.
Yes, you did.
No, I did not. The only thing I know about Travis Scott is he got a Kardashian pregnant because they was losing on ratings. That's all I know.
And hence, internet's why this white man does not have a mic this evening. He may be a faint voice in the back, so beware. Scumbag show, regular ass time. How you gents doing this evening?
Man, I'm trying, bro. I'm
You
good.
trying?
I'm trying.
You got your hoodie on, niggas. A little cold over there?
Yeah, it's cold. It's hoodie season.
Yeah, hoodie season. That shit that
Yeah.
crept up over your shoulder and
What
tacked you
happens,
outside?
bro? Like, yeah.
We inside.
Right.
It's
We
cold in
inside.
this motherfucker.
That's what you niggas like.
Clearly you're not drinking enough.
Right. If it wasn't, you'd be like, oh, man, it's hot as fucking here, T. Cut the goddamn air on.
You might be right.
Oh,
T.
luxurious ass niggas been in the field all this time and want some goddamn air.
Maybe I'm just trying to floss my hoodie, bro.
I guess so. Trying to
Leave me
floss your
alone,
hoodie. Trying to floss your hoodie. I guess so. Regular ass time. How's your week been, old regular
Man,
fam?
It's been amazing.
Isn't it great?
Living.
Oh, we got all this goddamn black star power down here.
All right. It's crazy.
Ain't it?
We're moving up, baby.
We moving up, baby. We got niggas from Cali in the goddamn building. We got niggas from Pontiac. That's around the way. We got to have some Pontiac shit up in here. Some Pontiac, nigga from down the road. G-Spot Podcast. If y'all heard that podcast, is out of control. Ladies in the building listening in. You know what I mean? But it's going to be a great show this evening. You know why, regular ass time?
Because we've been drinking.
No, because the white man is here.
Privilege is here.
Privilege is in the building.
Let me let it be known. I love my
They
Asian.
need an X-ray. That's what we about to do. Get her ready. Pull your kids in close. They about to learn something.
Pull your kids in close. That is not what's about to happen.
Yeah.
Yeah, right? What we going?
They about to call me the real Puff Daddy.
Put your mama's big booty bouncing on the carpet. Boom, boom, boom.
Man, come on, bro. Come on, man.
So old man AZ is cheap is in the building. Shout out to you, white sir. Thank you for bringing privilege in the building.
Thank you very little.
Thank you very little. Thank you very much for your libation this evening.
Oh, absolutely.
We appreciate your contributions.
Never come empty-handed.
Never ever at all. That's right.
As my mama told
As my mama told you. But I got two niggas in the studio that did come empty-handed, just themselves. And red cups. No, I'm playing. Come on, like this. Should do like this, like.
You appreciate it. All right, welcome in.
I gave AZ $3.
Nickels.
Not even a 4 for $4.
No, not even.
That's $4.30, by the way.
Nothing.
I got roast spit and 14 KT in the building.
Yeah.
Clap it up. Yeah. What's up, gentlemen? We back. It's been like a year and a half, man.
Yeah, man.
At least. And, a year and a half went by, and I'm like, it's going to be an album that's going to drop. And then I didn't hear a goddamn album. I waited a whole year and a half.
Sorry, man.
And then I told these guys on break before we even started, I said, listen, I heard a podcast in the back. I heard some interview action on this tape, this Roll Goals tape to drop. And guess whose it wasn't? It wasn't the goddamn BlueTigersFitted interview.
Goddamn shame.
It's a goddamn shame. Now,
Shit.
I know niggas done sat with Jazzy Jeff and shit, in California, the real niggas doing real shit, But we're organic here, grassroots.
brother out.
Can't help a brother out. trying to get on, and I'm like, oh, is this our interview? Boom, 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 boom. No, it's not. Yeah. I got calls from Scumbag Sherm. They were in the chat like, yo, these niggas didn't even totally use our interview on this shit.
Word?
I feel disrespected. It was a conversation piece.
We were in a conversation of a
Okay.
group chat.
Call me out.
It was like a group chat.
Put my name in the
Imagine you right on front.
He was like, yo,
Word?
T, you gotta talk to that nigga Roll, man, cause what's up with that shit? I was like,
Oh my god.
I bet you it was KT. It's that nigga we don't see a lot. It's the Ypsilanti
We
niggas.
ain't lying on Sunday. We ain't lying on Sunday today.
Well,
Not
goddamn.
today, say.
Jesus.
Smooth under the bus.
Wow.
I'm just saying, man, we
You
had
say
a
so.
conversation around it.
so.
When it came out, I was like, thank you, Lord, it's just a mixtape, right? Because I need to be official tissue on an album. All right?
That's because we got a BlueTigersFitted mixtape.
There it is. That's what I'm talking about. Get me a little snippet. Even if it's 2 seconds, I'm going to be like, I'm going to play the shit out that 2 seconds and loop that bitch. Be like, that bitch, that bitch. See, I was on there. Gentlemen, what's happening, man?
Not much, man.
KT decided to, grace us with his presence this weekend, man. Dropped in and out, you know what I'm saying? I appreciate that, man.
He for like 1 day.
1 day.
16 hours.
He's like, clear my schedule,
Okay.
bitch. Yeah, I can fit him in.
I'm here.
Tell them they gotta hurry up. This Cali life is calling. And of course, Roast Spit, man. What's going on, man? You got so many AKAs, nigga.
Yeah.
I swear.
I'm done, though.
This nigga's
AKA.
rolling, Roast Spit,
Friction.
DJ Friction,
Yep.
Octane,
That's great.
Sir Roland Spitterature.
Sir Rolling.
Rolling Powell.
Roland Powell.
Wow.
Yeah, I got a couple.
Rolling Powell is my favorite.
Yes, it's favorite. Yeah.
That's my favorite.
Pay no mind to the drunk white man behind the curtain.
All attention.
You got an acting one too, though, don't you?
Acting?
Yeah, when you do acting or when you do video, you gotta.
You got a video one?
No. That's just my real. That's my real.
Samuel Jackson.
Oh, Sam Rowe Jackson. That was it. I'm sorry. Sam Rowe Jackson. Yes. I forgot about that.
Is that who was in the JeSOS video? Is that who that was?
Yeah, that's Samuel Jackson.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh no, that's who was in the. Y'all ain't seen the video.
Oh, no,
Y'all ain't seen the video where we acting.
Okay.
It's coming out though. What is it? Is it the first video we dropping or the second?
Yeah,
one?
first
The
video.
first video we dropping from the album.
Listen, all I gotta say, talking about videos, I was just blessed one night. Shout out to Miss Adrienne Williams, A dot double, you know what I'm saying?
I ain't heard from her in a
She on
minute.
that. She on LA.
And the feminist movement, you know what I'm saying? The feminist movement.
Help the kids out too, right?
Help Trick Love the kids.
Shout out A-Dub.
Shout out
A-Dub's doing
A-Dub.
the
She
thing.
called me one night, right? And a nigga like me, I gotta work in the morning. These niggas are superstars over here. They just they rap, they do whatever. They shoot all kinds of times. I was just getting into my slumber, right? And I get a call from Adrian like, yo,
Do-rag on?
do-rag on and off.
Rag
Waves
flap down.
360.
Flap down.
Two-tone. Black on one side, red on the
All the
other.
way
That's
here.
hilarious.
All the way here, they need to tie it up.
I get a call at like 1 o'clock in the morning. And she's like, you want to be in the video? I'm like, whose fucking video is this? It's Rose video.
yes.
I was like, Rose video? Where's this shit at? Hamtramck. Hamtramck?
I'm on my way.
I guess I'm making a pass. They got up, washed his face. I'm about to be in the fucking video. Yeah. Get up. Go to the studio. It looks like shit outside. Like, you're like, where the fuck am I at? Do I need to pack my gun where I'm going? Because this shit looks shady as fuck where I'm at.
And Hamtramck for sure.
One-way streets is out of control, right?
You should have called me. I got the hook on the Albanians. Not lying to you. Just telling you.
Hey, you telling that. Honest to God.
So I get to such places. All I heard was like, yo, wear black pants and a white polo. Like, what? I don't even own white polos. I don't like really nothing white on me too much. It's got to have something else, right?
Like Great Lakes Crossing.
Some of that Great Lakes crossing. So I grabbed my fucking 3 for $25 Chance Sports polo.
Oh god.
And Chance Sports.
Champs.
That's hilarious.
Champs polo.
I get out there, I get to the video shoot. It's like, mine's just 2:30 in the fucking morning. I'm like, what's going on here? So I get to Rose video shoot. And they shooting. And they telling niggas cut and act and direct.
Rose late.
Rose definitely. I'm like, where's this
Very
nigga at?
late.
Where is he at?
Majorly
3:30 a.m. The Mercedes Benz pulls up.
Oh no.
And I said,
I'm
oh.
pretty sure it was an SE.
Say the double R pulled up.
SEL. I'm like, oh, I know Rose here now. The
Centrum.
goddamn-
Get a touchscreen, though. Get a touchscreen.
The Kia has pulled up to the venue, okay? With the wood grain.
Right.
You would, lame. So I get in there. I do this shoot, man. I'm like, all right, bet. The camera's like, I get all kind of action time. I'm like, yeah, this is about to be the shit. I had all of like 1.5 point seconds on that motherfucker where I looked up. I'm like, that's fat.
Welcome to Detroit.
Welcome to Detroit.
Rubber, Bobby.
Wow.
That's Fat Tico right
I
there.
have 52 hours of footage. They made ship it 32
Hey man,
seconds.
shit. They're like, put this light skinned nigga in there just for a hot second.
Oh my god.
So I appreciated being on set. So fuck y'all. You
It
know,
was fun though.
it was a great time, man.
Spent 72 hours. Tico, hey, whap, bam, done.
So wait, when is the video dropping?
That video?
No, not
Yeah,
that video.
no, the second video you was talking about.
Oh, maybe like this week, right?
So sometime in October,
Like,
second
yeah,
week in
yeah,
October.
Maybe this week.
Maybe this week.
Maybe this week.
Like we waiting on.
Coming
So in all reality, it's we waiting on like
He's like,
this crazy
maybe?
exclusive like you know from a certain website. And
You can't say what website it's on?
Because we don't know.
no, because we don't know. I don't want to say if it don't happen.
Right,
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we can't.
So,
yeah.
but we're not waiting on that. We're just trying to give them some time to say like, yeah, it's gonna happen, or no, it's not. And but if it don't happen, like later this week, it'll it'll drop it, soon. Yeah,
I bet.
but
Shit.
it's dope though.
It is dope.
I hope you don't get more screen time than I did.
I did.
Damn you.
No, you got screen time, Ace.
Yeah, you got screen time.
You got screen
You know what
time,
else
bro.
got screen time was
You for sure.
I was rolling a billboard in Detroit.
I was.
fantastic.
Was that not fantastic?
That was awesome, bro.
I know about crime.
Yes,
I was like,
I believe.
I believe.
I'm a believer.
You are a believer.
I'm a believer in
I'm
Detroit.
like, word I can't say, we made it.
That's right.
That's how I felt though. That's how I felt.
No, that's what I did too. I saw him, I was
Like damn.
Julie was driving home from Detroit. She said, what the fuck is wrong with
And you
that?
clearly said to Julie, nigga, we
Yeah. I'm like, bro, in Detroit, I'm on a billboard in Detroit, dog. In the prime location though.
Yeah.
I had like two though. I had two or three. One was
did.
off of Puritan and
in the goddamn hood.
in the
Oh, you
trap.
right in the hood, like yeah.
Man, that was what year was that? Like
Oh God, that was 2000 and
It might be
like
10.
it was
9
after
or
Drake.
10?
9 or 10.
somewhere around
Yeah,
there.
29 or 10. Yeah, talking 6-7 years ago, man.
Your
Yeah.
ugly ass was on the billboard.
I was on smiling like.
Smiling. Hey.
Yeah. Yes. Yes.
Crime, I know about that.
Sitting in traffic. Look at this. Smiling. Hey.
Smiling, nigga.
Trick was on there too. Trick is a
Shout out
believer.
Trick, love you.
Love you, baby.
All right, next up. Let's go.
Jumping right in because this is all kind of random ass questions. KT, man, we'll throw it to you, man. Athletic Mike League history. Talk a little bit about Athletic Mike League history for the people.
A
that
little bit about it.
hey, a little bit, a lot of bit.
I think we're the best group, hip hop group, to come out of Ann Arbor, MC. There was no, I mean, I won't say there was no hip hop before us, because
Right.
there was.
So, what does this group
But-
consist of for the internets that don't know anything about the Athletic?
We were really like a league, man. It was 7 of us.
Yeah.
Myself, my man Vaughn T, his brother Wes, my man Mike,
Okay.
my man Jamal Buffett, who's still doing his thing, Black Opera too. Shout out to him.
Buff one.
My man Trey Styles, representing out in New York right now. And the biggest guy out of everybody is Mayor Hawthorne, my man Drew, doing his thing still. You know, he DJ for the group.
Yeah.
And we all assembled in Ann Arbor. Yeah, DJ Haircut,
DJ
a.k.a.
Haircut.
Mayor Hawthorne, man. So
What got that started, man? Like, what was like, hey, we'll take this white boy and a couple other niggas and throw them in one group? Because it's one.
and he's Jewish. And he's Jewish. It's always a Jewish white boy. It's always.
Yeah, everywhere.
It's a special
privilege.
thing about
Privilege.
Jewish people and black people, man. Like I mean, Jewish white people and black.
It's-
Yeah,
it's magic,
like a
Ace,
spiritual
you know?
connection
Yeah.
that.
When
You know what I'm saying?
people came here back in the way day, we were the looked down upon white people. So we were pushed in. Did you say chameleon there? No, we were pushed into the similar places where black people were. So it born a bond between the two. Well, I wouldn't say that, but
I said it.
Right, yeah.
I agree. Because fuck them, that's why.
I
That's
agree.
a nice moment and shit.
nice moment.
Damn.
We trying to have unity in that
Shit.
era of fuckery.
The more
Yeah.
you know.
I don't want to hear this. I don't want to hear this subtle shit over here. You know what? You know where we at?
No, but that's yeah.
Yeah. All right.
It's true.
Back to the
It's true.
Mike League with one white boy.
So like, all right, it was 6 of us at first before he came in the picture.
okay.
You know, we grew up all in the MC, area. We met each other through going to school. You know, playing ball, doing sports and everything. Drew came into the picture he used to play in a funk band. He played bass.
Okay.
For a funk band called the Astro Pimps.
And
he was in the same grade as Jamal, and he was friends with a couple of us already. I'm the youngest in the group, so they all knew each other, and you know how they have talent shows, like school talent shows. So Jamal and Trey, out of our group, wanted to be in the talent show and rap, but they didn't want to rap over beats, so they wanted to rap over like live instrumentation. So they asked Drew and his band. It was a drummer, a bass player, and a guitar player to back them up with the music while they rapped at the talent show. So that's kind of how it started, and then from there, that's how I met Drew. And then meeting him, he's a big hip hop head. He knows hip hop, just everything. So we was just like, yo, you want to be in the crew. And then he literally started to DJ. He learned how to DJ just because he wanted to be in the crew.
That's it.
And he made beats too. He made a lot of beats, and he rapped. And that's kind of what started with him. You know what I'm saying?
Shit.
Yeah.
Trickle down.
Yep.
So we talked last time when these two guys were here, right, meeting up, right? Fast forwarding kind of to the whole Rose Gold project, and we joked about it in the beginning, but
Great name, by the way.
I think so too.
Rose Gold.
It is good.
But it's spelled different.
It's very original, but not really original at the same
It,
time.
it reminds me of like the Tommy coat. Do you remember when Tommy went like Nautica? It wasn't like actual Nautica spelled out.
Yeah.
Nautica.
Right?
Tommy.
I don't think that's where they got the inspiration from, but
No.
that's just what it reminds me of.
No, not at all.
It's likeness.
Damn.
As fuck. Allegedly. Allegedly.
Because you know exactly what
You know,
I was right
Polo.
there with you.
RSX.
Oh, yes.
Oh yes. So now we at this mixtape, right? So again, year and a half since you guys have been here. No album just yet. What made you decide to drop the mixtape? What made you decide to get? Because the whole tape, correct me if I'm wrong, Ro, you're rapping over songs old and new, and KT, these have been every song on here on this album has been, or this mixtape or project, whatever the fuck y'all niggas call it, has been all your beats essentially, right? So talk a little bit about why this project prior to the album.
So if you pay attention to like MCs or people that's dropping projects that haven't dropped anything in a minute, they usually put out like a couple freestyles, or they do like Kanye was doing the Black Friday, Good Fridays,
yeah.
You know what I mean? So we have been. Well, you've dropped some things in recent history, right?
Before, yeah.
Right. So, but as far as us together, I haven't dropped anything in a minute
At all.
So we knew that technically we're a new group. You know what I mean? To a lot of people.
Yeah. Right.
So we wanted to get that buzz going so people would know like we're about to drop something.
And
so
we weren't new, like in terms of how we work together.
Right. So so what we did was when we finished the album, we ended up doing like 4 extra songs.
Right.
And we were gonna do like that weekly thing, and then KT had an idea, and this guy's a genius, man. He had this idea, like he's like, man, it's crazy because it all came to fruition that to put every song that we've ever done on one project, you know what I mean, and just kind of put it out. Yeah. So how the name of it kind of came about. I was gonna do a project back in the day because I was DJ and rap called "I'm the DJ, I'm the Rapper," like Fresh Prince and DJ Jeff back in the day. Right. So like I was like, that'd be dope. Put everything together. So, because a lot of people, man, it's people that have heard this mixtape and was like, dog, I just heard that song you got with Freeway. That shit is crazy.
Like it was.
And I'm like, bro, I thought you bought the album, bro. That shit is 7, 8, 9 years old, dog. What the fuck are you talking about?
Listen,
man, y'all killed that shit. Like, yeah, thanks. 9 years ago. You know what I'm saying? So, that's what it's for, though, because, we both make, we set out to make like timeless music. You know what I'm saying? Not music that is like, I don't make music where it's like I'm talking about what's going on right at this moment. I'm trying to make music that somebody can listen to it in 8, 9 years and
timeless
say like,
music.
Yeah.
Right.
So we put it together, man, and then we was sitting there talking, and we did the video for JeSOS. Yeah. And we was talking, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, well, it was crazy. We had that little car.
Right. So
DJ
KT, you in the car.
Yeah.
Both you niggas was in like the walking down Who was the nigga that was going to shoot, the white man that was going to shoot motherfuckers after his bad day, after he got fired?
Oh, he was in like a
Kirk Douglas and what? Walking down or something?
falling down.
Both you niggas had the falling down outfits on.
So the video, we got into a water gun fight.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Super Soaker Act. Where do you buy water guns, nigga?
Well, he bought them. Where you bought the water guns from?
Bought them from Cali.
So yeah.
They about to go out of business.
And DJ Skis bought this Shriner's like shrine car or whatever, right? And it's like a little go-kart.
In the neighborhood who had the car.
Yeah, and so you know, we was like, man, we should take some pictures, but they had put it up already, so we almost didn't even take that album cover picture.
Wow.
And then they brought it back out, and it was like, man, we gonna call it "He's the Driver, I'm the Shooter."
That's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? And then that was kind of it.
Yeah.
So like that, like we almost didn't even take that picture.
Yeah.
But we took the picture. Luckily, Ray took the picture. And that was it, man. And we put those 4 songs on it.
When does Fat Boy Juan Neal pop in? Was you niggas on Joy Road shooting this?
No, no. What it was, we were
shout out to
at
Juan
like
Neal.
7 Mile and 7 Mile and
weird, bro.
we like 7 Mile and like over there by Dutch Girl Donuts, like 2 or 3.
Oh yeah.
Two or
He's
three
like
streets
Woodward and 7 Mile, like
Woodward and 7.
can't go too far over in there because it's
Yeah,
Palmer.
well, we was
Palmer
over
Park.
there.
Was you in the
We was on
park
the
or
other
you in
side.
the
We
woods?
was on
Okay, you was in
we
the
was on the
woods.
east
Right.
side of
John R. Closer to John R.
Yeah, State Fair and all that.
Yeah, like right before that.
Yeah.
So
in the hood for real.
No, honestly
Yeah.
though, we had reached out to it. We kind of put it out there that we shooting this video and it's
Yeah.
a big water gun fight.
Yeah.
And then everybody like, yo, I'm on what time, bro? 4 o'clock. Y'all gonna be there 4 o'clock? 70 people hit us up, and then like 5 showed up. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you to niggas in Detroit. We appreciate
And
it.
those 5 people are in the video. So like Buff showed up. We were at DJ Ski's crib.
Nice.
She had a little young cat from the crib from around 2 young kids from around the way. And Juan showed up.
Shout to Frost.
And Frost, yeah, Frost, the guy that was driving the car that jumped out through the water balloon was Frost's son, the guy that shot the video. Yeah, so that's what it was.
So the whole, because I know that's regular ass Tom's favorite song on the joint, right? So where did the whole Jesus? Did the whole Jesus come from? The Jesus Shuttlesworth?
Let me do it.
Did the whole Jesus Shuttlesworth, like the whole he got game shit, like Jesus? Nothing at all, right?
Not at all. Nowhere near it. I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna give you. KT don't like to give up information, right?
Well, spill it, goddamn it.
So
It started with you though.
yeah. So okay, so the actual beat, we had an idea. We have a so on the actual album, right? I'm rapping my ass off. Literally, like my ass is over there.
I'm over here.
I hung that shit up.
Over there.
I hung it up.
I gotta go get it. After this is over, I gotta go get it. You know what I'm saying?
That shit up.
So me and my man Mark was here. Mark was here last. No, Mark wasn't here. Mark was here. Mark was here. Yeah. So Mark is like, man, we were kind of talking and we like, man, we want to do something on the album to showcase KT.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, because it's like, that he's producing everything, but I'm kind of rapping over it.
Sure.
So we want to do something, and he had this beat, which is JeSOS, right? Which is the actual beat, right?
Dope as hell.
So he did that, and on the actual, I'm doing a skit about the song that comes after it.
Yeah.
On the actual album. So we sitting there talking like everything else we do, how the album came about, and I was at you. I think you said it. Like, man, well, he was like, I can speed the beat up.
Oh yeah.
Because so many people, when we did these listening parties, people were like, man, how did you not rap over that beat?
Yeah.
And I'm like, well, he just put it on the album, bro.
I just told him to rap over it.
Yeah.
Yo, you should rap.
So he sped it up a little bit.
Okay.
And we, so then we had another. So the night that I was about to record JeSOS, because everything I did, he made the beat, or he brought the beat up, and I wrote it right on the spot.
Yeah.
So Rick and my man KP came over there because I hadn't played the album for Rick yet.
Sure.
Okay. So we sitting there talking, you know what I'm saying, and I was like, I said JeSOS, right? So KP started laughing like a motherfucker, right?
Yeah.
So everybody else was like, and then you was laughing too, I think, because you had already saw it. So everybody else was like, man, what are y'all laughing at? And I'm like, y'all never saw JeSOS, the video JeSOS? Y'all never saw this? Right. So have y'all never seen?
I've seen it.
You saw it?
That's where you get this shit from.
The longest African name.
Yes, bro.
Okay.
Wow.
You seen that? You seen that?
Dog.
So KP was like, he walked in the room and was like, oh, it sounded like it's saying JeSOS, the beat, and I was like, oh shit. So he put it. He pulled up the YouTube video and chopped that shit up.
That's so and they was just like, Jesus. And I'm like, oh my God, this is the funniest shit of all time, dog. This is so fucking funny. And then I wrote it. We played the album for them. I was over there at 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. Wrote it, and I wrote until I literally got tired and was about to fall asleep. And then I just rapped, and then that was it. And then and then like I'll rap, and then I'll go to sleep. I literally go to sleep on this couch, and then I'll like, cause I'm always at a trade. I'm usually at a trade show when I'm out there. Right. So I get up in the morning, go to the trade show, and then I get back, and then in the Dropbox, it's just greatness. You know what I'm saying? And I play it like, dog, this nigga put Jesus in the song, dog. This nigga is the coldest. This nigga is the greatest of all time, bro. And that's what that's from.
So KT, man, talk about like, because I know last time we were talking, man, you know, we were talking about these sessions. I asked you, Ro, like, how do you get the inspiration and so on and so forth? And you're like, yo, man, you go to this guy's house. Studio, the area he's got to record in is just insane, right? So, I mean, KT, like, you know, you talked last time about being at Jazzy Jeff's joint, you know, is annually, right? Like he has it every once a year, right?
Yeah,
where a bunch of artists, producers, DJs, whomever come in. It's like a weekend thing, right?
Yeah, it's like during the week. Really, all it is Jeff just inviting homies over to his crib.
Yeah,
that's it. That's all
insane.
It is.
And you got to be a part of that. So like,
say, what's that like? Shit,
nigga, we talked about
it's
that last
crazy.
time.
It's just crazy.
It's crazy, man. Listen to a year and a half ago show.
It's crazy.
It's a little bit
and you can learn more about it.
Just a minor update.
It's goddamn BTF juice, nigga. But anyway,
it might be.
Anywho, like, how do you continuously find like inspiration for records, right? Because you have this abundance of records at your disposal. So how are you like constantly finding inspiration for like, all right, let me just take, you know, Karen Wheeler's whoever and put it with this.
That was random, dog.
That was
Karen
Williams. I was reaching, right? I was reaching, right?
But hey, that's how my mind works too.
Right? So
yeah, like you was talking about the cool run-ins on the mix. It's just random. That's how your brain works. It's like a library.
Yeah.
Like once the mixtape, for example, once he said he's a driver, I'm a shooter.
Yeah.
I was just thinking of driver shooter stuff, and I'm like, man, I remember
Cool
cool
Runnings
when he was talking about the driver.
Feel the rhythm.
Let's use that. You know, it's all a library of sound in your mind. Just like you brought up Karen Williams.
Karen Wheeler, because I was thinking I Adore You and fucking Mo Money and remember when Damon Wayans?
Yep.
I adore you.
That's how it works. That's exactly how it works. But all inspiration is just stuff you remember, like your memories, or you know, like we might talk about something. I might remember it next year and then be like, I remember when we talk about that. Let me use that. Boom. You know, like it's just remembering stuff.
Man, like you got these like so like for me, like I think of it like records like sneakers, right? I hate fucking
same
shoes.
thing.
I hate shoes now, right? It's like I fucking blindly go to the box and just grab them bitches and whatever it is, there we go, right?
Right. It is what it is.
Right, Ro, you know, like so it's like. For records, is the same thing. Like, yo, you know, because we see, and shout out to the Nine, man. Shout out to everybody. Jazzy Jeff that's been on the Rhythm Roulette joint.
Yep.
Like, which is always fire. Well, we know it's edited like a motherfucker, but, you know.
Nah, it's still fire.
No, they be doing their thing, man.
Yeah, but
some of them be doing their thing.
Some be doing their thing in 5 minutes?
Y'all used to do like 15-minute beat battles,
yes.
right? Didn't
Back, yeah. Everybody.
But this shit's chopped up in like 4 minutes and like 52 seconds. Like,
they got to
editing, of course.
It's boring. It's boring if you want to see the whole process of somebody making a beat, man.
But it's like, you know, like to do that and to have that wherewithal to be like, you know what, I heard this 808 and let me switch this with this and have this come in here and this just sound like this.
Mm-hmm.
Like, nigga, you the new P. Diddy of the West Coast. I mean, what the hell? Like, that's my thing, man. How do you keep pulling that inspiration?
It's just normal, man. I don't even know how to describe it. It's like, you know, you listen to music and create music for 20 plus years.
Yeah.
Like, it's just how you live every day. So I think your ears are like tuned in to stuff. You just pay attention to stuff more and you kind of catalog everything. Like, maybe I'm going to use that one day. Maybe I'll use that one day.
Yeah.
And then when the day comes, it's just like, oh, okay, I got this. I take this record, and then you just make whatever. You know, but
is Cali the perfect breeding ground for your type of sound? That's all, because there's so much going on in California. You know what I'm saying?
I can't say it's the perfect breeding ground for my sound, but the dope thing about Cali is there's so many different sounds out there.
Right.
You can find your lane out there. Like,
Real
you can
easy
do your thing and find your lane. You don't have to like fit in with a lane. Like, it's a lane for whatever you do.
Cali and Ypsilanti is two different things.
Yeah. And
that's no diss.
I still feel like my music is mad Michigan, man.
Yeah,
I do all that stuff in there, and anywhere you go, I mean, for the people that never traveled outside of Detroit, I mean, like,
Sure.
I got family members that haven't really, but yeah. Sure, shout out to Sean. I'm just you putting everybody on blast today, bro. It's on blast. Y'all got on blast Sundays, like a podcast where y'all just go in and just tell. Yeah,
We're gonna have to.
yeah. You don't have to. You don't have to.
Jot that down, nigga. We're not paying for that. Go
That's
ahead.
crazy. I've been to Cali, so I know what the Cali music scene is like. I've seen it up close.
Cali got a lot of love for Michigan.
They embrace.
Michigan.
Listen to the Biggie and Pac doesn't constitute for you being.
But one thing I will say, like even with me, like I recorded this whole album out there. Like literally, it was times that I had to retouch up vocals, and I flew out there just to, I didn't want to do it here.
Crazy.
Because like I was talking to my wife not too long ago, and she was like, we were watching something like a video or something on TV, and it was Cali, and we were just sitting there like, man, this just seemed like. It's just like when you go out there and you wake up in the morning, you smile. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just a feeling about California.
That's that sunrise.
Bro, I love it.
Yeah.
I love California, bro. It's like you wake up, you see the sun, and it's just like, man.
Cali is
The West Coast time, all of that shit.
It's everything about it, bro.
You feel
Not just
better
doom and gloom.
As a person who has spent time on both coasts and in the middle.
Yeah.
What about the Middle East?
From here and you go
What,
out there.
Yeah.
Bottom of the
Yeah.
All I'm saying is, just like we talked about last time, you
feel
know.
better out there.
For sure.
I don't know if it's just the
sunshine.
the sunshine, and you
It's probably just the sun, bro.
It is because that's
Even here when it's sunny, it's days that it's sunny.
People feel good when it's sunny out here.
That's true.
But it's not. But it's more
That's
not
what you think of.
than so. Like you get less. I mean, you're more gloomy here than you're sunny.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
that's because it's that weather.
Yeah, absolutely.
Great.
We talked
Yeah.
about cover
Great as
season,
hell.
but it's doom and gloom season.
Being from London, that's why they have grime rappers in London, because everybody.
And like Seattle.
Raining and just
Shout out
Seattle.
Great all the time.
Shout out to Skepta
Yeah,
and
Seattle always raining.
who's that other nigga on Drake's album? Skepta and Gigs.
Yeah.
Look at that daddy. I guess that's what's popping over there. Ain't here.
No, but Cali brings something to the table artistically. I get
Oh,
that.
yeah,
You know what I'm
absolutely.
saying? I get that entirely. Being out there, experiencing it, you get it. Yeah.
What's dope about Cali is like you can have your own style, whatever, and you don't gotta fit in with nobody. Like if you want to leave your house and wear a pink balloon as your outfit, you fine. Ain't nobody gonna say nothing to you. They gonna be like, that's you doing your thing. Like
crazy.
that was a horrible example, you know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying?
Shout out to my people.
Yeah, you can do whatever you want.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah.
But okay, so
balloon hat.
Ro, let me throw this back to you, man. You know, again, we talked about many AKAs, right? Octane, Elite was one of the biggest things, right?
Yeah.
Friction, but we're talking Octane and Elite specifically. We're talking about Ro with the big ass, oversized jeans on the front of that.
38-40
with the
jeans.
cuffs, with the cuffs.
4X t-shirt.
40 left. Oh,
You can have some Rob Dearden
40
shoes
waist.
under that.
38 waist.
2X.
4X.
40 left. That's
4X. 4X white tee. 4X Hanes white tee. My undershirt was a 2X, bro. Gee, I wore a
2X
t-shirt,
undershirt.
2X and a 4X.
Listen,
At Walker
I'm
Hoodie
gonna
for sure.
I'm gonna find that CD because I have the compact disc of.
I
of
just
Octane and
I
Elite.
just moved. I found 100 of them. A whole 2 boxes. You know they come in 50. Yeah. 50 each box.
So internet, if I don't have one, I'm gonna text Ro and be like, "Hey, take a picture of this
Yeah,
movie."
I'll give you a whole box, bro.
Of Octane and Elite.
Yeah.
And, you know, talk about that reunion, man. Talk about how, you know, because I remember seeing you cats, and for people that aren't from Michigan, you know, Blind Pig. I remember driving my ass up to Ann Arbor, tags bogus hell, ain't paid my insurance that
Yeah.
week, so I got to wait. But I was like, yo, I was told I was going to come out to support.
He was playing with fate.
Playing with fate just to see this nigga perform. Ain't that a bitch? To see, like, you know, a bunch of my people out there, but, you know, A2 is, you know, a bunch of hippies out there. So it was a bunch of AZs out there in the front row. There's a bunch of AZs.
Shout out to Ace.
Right?
Shout out to Ace.
Silky smooth, like a swatch of rayon, and my kicks like I came out of a box of crayons.
Yeah, everybody know that. Everybody knows.
I'ma keep it funky like a slip to your nose.
Yeah.
Real recognize real till the real get exposed. Shit is cold when you down on your cake.
If anybody ever saw a pair of Ivos outside of the Big,
It was
that's
AZ's.
me.
It was him.
AZ threw his Ivos up on the
An OG pair of
a line.
Ivos.
Yeah, he took him off his feet on the telephone wire right outside of.
Shout out to Paul Mooney. Everybody want to be a nigga, but don't nobody want to be a nigga.
Everybody know that. Everybody know that.
So talk about the reunion, man. For cats that didn't know, for the picture you guys threw up on IG not too long ago, man. I got excited personally. I was like, oh shit, what's gonna happen here? Like, what's that about, man?
We've been talking about it for years, man. And Elite kind of just in the last year or so kind of just got back into like making music.
Yeah.
So we actually did a show in July. In July, it was Decomposed dropped the album.
Yep, sure did.
And we opened up a Decomposed. I was terrified, bro.
What? Why?
Because it ended up being dope, and then we ended up pulling it off. But like I was intensely listening to this album for 30 days. We're trying to remember these lyrics, bro. And leading up to the day, I was like, man, we gonna fuck it up.
Yeah.
And when we got on stage, bro, it was flawless.
Like
clockwork.
It's flowing.
Like riding a bike, I would think.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So we ended up dropping. We were dropping songs as Rose Gold every week, right?
Yeah.
The singles, and then we said we were gonna drop the mixtape. Yeah. So then what was supposed to happen was we were supposed to drop the other two singles after the mixtape, and then kind of go into the album. So what ended up happening was, we kind of didn't think like, well, we dropped the mixtape and the song is on there. Yeah. So how can we put out the next week or 2 weeks later put out the song? Yeah. Like I just got it 2 weeks ago. So we were talking and we like, man, what should we do? KT should. Mark said, Mark wants KT to rap so bad. Yeah. I do too, but he that's not what he wanted to do. He did right to it. So Mark like, yo, KT, you should drop a verse. So KT like he wrote and then he was like, no, I'm straight. So then we were thinking like, what can we do? So then one of us, I don't know who it was, like, man, we should holler at Elite to see if he would drop a verse, and then this is Octane and Elite song. So we ended up sending it to Elite, and he was like, yeah, I sent it right back. Literally right back within a day. Ron, and he sent it. And then KT mixed it, and then we dropped it, and then we have been talking, and we was like, man, like me, Rose Spit as a solo artist, I'm done. I don't want to do that shit no more at all. Like I don't want to pursue a solo career at all. Done. 100% done. Yeah. So what I want to do is it's Rose Gold 100%. Yeah. And then I was like, well, another thing, and it's all passion. Passion. Like I have a passion to make music with KT. Sure. And it's not like it's nothing forced. Like if we've been in the studio all night and it's like, man, that shit just didn't happen. Yeah. All right. Tomorrow we drink some more and try to come up with something else. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And then me and Elite were talking, and we like, man, we should just start doing shit, man. He got a studio at his crib. And I was like, I'll just come down there. I was like, I don't got beats because the only person I get production from is KT. So, and the only time I get it is when I go there and I write in the studio. Yeah. So I'm like, well, if we in LA, we'll do some shit with KT. And if we here, if you got beats, I'll come rap over them.
So what does Elite think, man, in this process? I know he's not here, but like, how dope is that for him to like get this thing kickstarted back again after so many years of not?
It's
been a little minute.
It's one of those things, man. It's just like a nostalgia thing, man. When I was listening to the album, it was just like I'm like, bro, this guy is my favorite rapper. Yeah. Like he's always been my favorite rapper. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And then he says the same thing about me. So it's just like hearing a new Elite verse is like, come on, dog. Like, how did you take a couple years off, man? You are doing a disservice to the world. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So,
as long as he come back, you know.
As long as he come back, yeah.
Bless the world with the.
Yeah, and then the thing is, man, when in the comeback, like he's lived life. You know what I'm saying? Like he's living life, so he got stuff to talk about. Crazy. And Black Opera is putting it out. Yeah. Black Opera's putting it out. So he's doing a lot of stuff on the low, on the super low. It's like when he drop, he gonna drop, and then we're just gonna like it might be one song, it might be 40 songs, and that's how I'm going through everything now, man. I'm just doing.
So can we anticipate like a Octane and Elite throwback with some KT production?
Maybe.
Oh man,
Possibly.
It's possible.
Possibly, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just like honestly, if like I can say if I'm in LA and Elite is in LA at the same time, then it's for sure gonna happen.
Okay.
You know. Definitely.
All this hot fire internets.
Jesus.
Now you know. You got to hear for you heard it here first.
What is your name?
What is your name?
Oh my God, I want to see it right now. What is your name? Jesus.
Use that for the album, okay? God damn it. But let's see. Anyway, internets, we gonna take this small break, man. Come back to y'all, man. Pump these freshly made beats throughout the interlude. Get back right at it. 14 KT, Rose Spit, Blue Tigers Fitted Show. We'll be right back.
Brown, the baddest bitch to ever do it. You are now tuned in to the Blue Tigers Fitted Show.
Blue Tigers Fitted, Blue Tigers Fitted Show, internets. That's right. That's right. The Fat Jew is still in the studio. Just so you know, he hung around after 9 o'clock. He's still here, internets. The Fat Jew is here. White privilege is.
Oh my God.
The thing about AZ is he can really sing, bro. He can really sing. I've seen this man sing his ass off, bro.
Woody woo woo woo.
Yeah.
Would you be
When
mine?
he gets to going.
Hilarious. I appreciate you, bro.
Yeah.
No, we appreciate
sing
you.
sing my song.
I appreciate you.
No, sing my song.
Here you go,
Sing
song.
it. Do it.
What is
Glow.
your song?
Glow.
Which one is
Glow.
Don't forget it. Come on.
Glow. Drake, Kanye, go.
Watch out for me.
Oh, come on.
Hit him with the reel.
Come
I'm
on.
about to go.
Oh.
That's all you get.
I can pay for this shit. AZ, you gotta do it, bro. You gotta hit one note, bro.
Come on. Hit that shit.
Last time.
Here you go.
Ain't gonna do it.
Oh, that's the way.
Come on, John Belushi. Let's do it.
It's over.
You know the funny thing is John Belushi was Albanian.
He was Blues Brothers.
That's awesome. Sing the song.
Come on, son.
Come
All
on.
your people from the
Hey,
same
the thing is, you
All
have to.
your people are from the same region.
You have to let him. It has to be a natural thing, bro.
Yeah, it's gotta come naturally.
Okay, so at some
That's why he
point-
needs a mic. That's why he
At
needs a
some
mic.
point
No,
before this
definitely-
is
definitely
over
not a
with,
mic.
sing it.
There's only 4 mics here, and I don't get one. White racism.
You got one.
Reverse.
No, it's okay. If it happens, it happens. If it doesn't,
Well, fuck him. That's why. Go ahead. People are gonna be in their cars like, I can't even tune in this week. This is just out of control.
He's gonna be singing in 3 minutes, bro.
He will.
Yeah, he will.
He will. We know.
motherfucker.
So listen, man. So,
Again, motherfucker.
so Ro, get back to you, pal.
Yes.
Be quiet, privilege. Burn rubber, man.
Yeah.
You worried, but the N word. Don't do it till you get in the car.
No, I was about to say some outlandish shit that was hilarious.
Not till you get in the car, till your presence are by yourself, okay?
No, I was about to say something about Drake and the color of your T-shirt. It was gonna be hilarious.
Okay, where we at, bro?
Right.
Where we at, bro? Let's bring it.
Let's keep
Re-
it. Let's bring it. Keep it.
Hilarious.
Reel things back in here. Okay. Burn rubber.
T-shirt, by the way.
Yes.
with black lettering, okay? Zebra cakes.
Whatever you want to say.
It's basically white. That's what you wanted to say. But anywho,
Myself.
JeSOS.
Jesus.
Burn rubber and Burn Rubber Tampa.
Yeah.
You threw a teaser up and you knew what you were doing Nigga had a new shop. He went on down to Tampa before the goddamn hurricanes came through, and he shot a picture of his shop. He's like, "Oh, this will be a dope teaser." We saw a floor,
That's what it's about.
a pan up, a logo, similar to the Royal Oak location.
Yes.
And then you had everybody hanging on the fucking edge of their seats. Wait a minute! I saw all the comments go crazy. The comments
He's
were
doing
like,
what?
He's doing what? Wait, are y'all moving? Wait, fam, second location?
Didn't answer one question.
Not one.
Yeah.
Like this.
There you go.
No,
I knew it
no.
was
I need
happening.
the glow up action.
I knew it.
The glow.
The glow.
But he doesn't remember.
Okay.
But Burn Rubber Tampa.
It'll happen when it happens.
He remembers that shit.
Talk about the new store, man. Talk about
Yes.
no relocate.
No, it's
Definitely
the
not
second
Rebecca.
store. It's the second store. So the plan, the overall plan is to kind of do. There you go. It's do this in multiple markets.
Okay.
So my man that we're partnering with, his name's Omar. He's from Detroit,
Okay.
Southwest actually.
Southwest. Shout out to the Southwest. They make some good beans down there.
He's
He's saying.
That rock.
I can say that shit because that's my people. Goddammit.
He's been
If it was
down in
somebody else, I'd know
Tampa.
that.
He's been down in Tampa for like 9 years or so.
Oh, wow,
And he's
okay.
been hitting us up for like literally for like years, for like 4 or 5 years, asking us to do it, and we like, nah, man, And then like we
God.
we told we've had yes, we've had multiple people holler at us and say like, yo, we should open up in Atlanta, we should open up in Toledo, we should open up in blah blah blah. And we always say the same thing. We always say like, man, do the research and tell us like what it's gonna be.
Yeah,
why
where
we
would
should
it
do
be?
it.
Yeah, for sure.
And out of all those people, he's literally the only person that has
Dope.
ever like done the research and say, okay,
came correct with it.
This is where it's gonna be. Did it in the presentation. This is where it's gonna be. This is how we're gonna do it.
So dude, he made an impact.
made an impact.
It's a legit location.
It's legitimate.
My boy owns like 4 or 5 Little Caesars down there, and he was like, walking down the street, he was like, "Hey man, did somebody steal the name?" I was like,
Hey, man.
"What are you talking about?" And he sent me a picture. He was like, "It says coming soon." I was like, "Oh, shut up, shut up. We'll get to it. We'll get to it." But no, he was just like it's in a legit ass neighborhood.
It actually reminds it'll like when you go there, it reminds you of Royal Oak.
Yeah.
So
It's called Ybor City.
Ybor.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Ybor.
It's Royal Oak in
In Florida. Yeah.
So let me ask you this. So now, Michigan, Florida, this means, you're going to have to check up on some people. The Nest Cam is not going to be enough.
The Nest Cam was not.
The Nest Cam is not going to be enough.
No, it's a dip in, dip out.
It's a dip in, dip out.
Yeah.
So Ro's going to have to go down there and make sure the Hispanics are taking care of his money.
No,
Okay.
it's not what I'm saying.
And the Cubans. You know where we're at. You know where we're at. Hold on.
That's not what I said. That's not what I said.
Oscar De La Hoya, man.
That's not what he said. Come on.
That's
That's what I said.
Come on now.
That was more racist than I said.
Listen. I said it.
So
Listen.
racist.
It doesn't matter. We're all one people, okay?
Launch the store, Oscar De La Hoya.
Oscar De La Hoya, man. Okay? It doesn't matter. If you come down there and see somebody with 2 shirts buttoned down and a Jesus chain with a little taco meat, you're going to know.
Oh my God.
Listen, all I got to say is I'm excited, okay? I'm excited, and I hope we get invited to the grand opening, because I know when you guys grand open stuff, it's gonna be amazing.
It gets done.
It's gonna get done.
You're invited. I'm invited.
Yeah.
Are you paying for the plane?
We're that to what? That was my next statement. We're not. Open. It's an open invite.
You can come down if you
Open
want
invite.
to.
Yeah. Open invite.
Open
If
invite.
you want to come down.
We'll get our Jewish sponsor down there to get us.
I'll buy the first drink. I'll buy your first round.
Sounds
I'll
good.
buy the first round. She bottle popper over here.
It is.
Yeah.
You can jump in the ride. I'm gonna have to drive down just like yo. Shit.
Stop in Georgia and make an overnight trip on it.
I know South in Georgia. Bad experience.
Man, listen, bro.
Listen here.
Bad experience.
Listen. So the shop's gonna be opening. When is it opening?
So because of all the hurricanes, Maria,
Maria.
it was another one with a K. It's on a
Was it a K one, Sharon?
Katia. It was black.
Katia.
Black girl.
Hey,
It was Irma was,
I think Irma was.
but it was like it's been the hurricanes.
Wait, was it a really Hurricane Katia?
Yeah, for real.
So they ran out of white people to name?
Yeah, it was a black girl. Came through and shut
Katia?
everything down.
Why not?
If I ever run into a Katia,
Yeah. The Katia runs into you, bro.
I guess so.
Apparently.
Hey, clearly.
And Jose.
And Jose.
Yeah, Jose. Yeah.
So like luckily, like, by the grace of God,
like the store didn't get much damage, but kind of stores around it
got hit up.
Got kind of hit up. So it's still like we were supposed to open like around now, like the first week or so of October.
Yeah, okay.
But now we're gonna push it back a month, so we might end up opening in the next like 2 weeks.
Okay.
But it'll be like a soft launch, and
I
then
love how they call that.
Yeah, and then like
What's up with that? You think it's soft? What the hell?
Is JeSOS podcast on here?
they
Turn around, motherfucker.
Oh,
and then like early November we'll be out.
you don't represent the small
the soft launch. Nobody wants a soft launch.
As the new
Only when the hard it's only after the hard launch becomes a soft launch. What? Everybody know that. Everybody know that. That's when you can appreciate.
Jesus.
That's when you can appreciate the soft launch.
hard launch, then soft launch.
Huh?
It has to stay hard.
It has to end at some point. The movie has to end eventually. It has to.
Oh my
God.
2 hour. 2 hour.
You ain't expecting.
My last name is not Diggler.
well,
or Jeremy.
Stuntcock.
Okay. All right, okay. Reel it back in. Woo.
yeah, I know. I was gonna ask you a real question. I don't know how to follow this up.
Yeah, exactly.
Just transition. Go straight into it.
You don't talk about dicks and transition into that.
It's
What?
It's definitely not gonna talk about.
Speaking of dicks, real
Oh my god.
let me ask you about
Oh my
I
lord.
got nothing. You can't just.
all this talk of
Okay.
dicks has me thinking about
How about those lions, bro?
what's the weather
Good Lord.
doing.
No,
Donald Trump.
in all real and honesty, like as the new guy on the block and seeing all your neighbors go through the hurricane shit, like
These are new neighbors.
New neighbors, yeah, no, but it doesn't matter. You still looking at people go through shit. How does you being a business owner down there? How do you come in and make your impact known with that and saying, "Hey, I'm here to help y'all. I'm down with this." You know what I'm saying?
Well, that's where having
Your last question.
that's where having a partner.
That's a professional.
That's where having a partner that's he's from Detroit, but he's been down there for so long. He's technically what do they call it? Transplant or resident of Tampa.
Mm-hmm.
So he has the respect of, kind of like we had the respect of the people here to be able to just kind of set up shop and do what we do. And it's the same thing down there.
It's crazy. My man's name is Omar.
Yeah.
Watch out, y'all. Omar coming.
Omar. No, he's not shooting nobody in the face.
I mean, I just appreciate watching the Michigan, the Detroit hustle go South Florida, out to LA, and y'all doing y'all thing, man. So I appreciate both you and KT out here. I heard KT was out here master planning on how to buy up the whole entire city of Detroit, low key.
He saw Ray Kroc shit on Netflix and was like, "That's right. It's not about the burger. It's about the land."
Hey,
that's the McDonald's shit.
McDonald's shit. Yeah.
I heard about that.
I heard about to watch it.
That's
right. That's why I have my friend the Fat Jew here to assist me in these ventures.
Hey, so it's bigger than just one thing. You got to have a lot of hustle.
Diversify.
So, yeah.
That's what I'm about, man. I'm trying. That's my whole thing. Like, it started off as like want to make money and you want to do whatever, right? And you want to make an impact. Now I just like seeing businesses grow,
flourish.
Whether it's my business or me. If I can do one thing to help
and make money.
Of
Let's
course.
not front. It's all about making money.
I mean,
But while doing other things is definitely beneficial.
For sure. I just love seeing businesses grow. Even if I don't have, even just kind of sitting back and not doing anything and appreciating another person starting at this point and getting to this point in whatever kind of business it is. That's kind of like my thing. That's
because you were there. You were there once.
Yeah.
Right? And it's like almost looking at yourself in the mirror in a sense, seeing how hungry these people are starting off and getting to that point of success.
For sure.
To open up 2 stores is not an easy task.
It's not. No, we tried.
That's a big move.
We tried.
That's a huge move, man. I'm going to have to go down there and buy some shit.
Yeah, we tried. We tried. Close it down.
All I remember is I'm going to come down there and Eduardo better understand that I have the BTF discount.
Why you got to be Eduardo?
Because that's what it's going to be higher down there. That's all about, listen, it's all about community, okay? And knowing your ethnicity down there, okay?
You said Tampa? That's close to that Disney money, right? He getting all.
It's like an hour from Orlando or something like that.
Okay, yeah.
Watch out for
soccer
the
mom
St.
money.
Petersburg
Come through.
He said it's beautiful.
You
You
get
Mom money.
you get that same feel as in Cali.
Okay.
And it was crazy, man, because every time I went to I say Florida, it was just like I hated Florida because it was just so hot every time. But I always went in July
You know what I'm saying? Or like
hottest goddamn
dead
time.
of the summer.
There's too many old Jews there.
With the balls.
But that's good though.
That's what people go to
No,
retire.
it's just too old. Like I don't like it. Like not the fact I'm Jewish. I love Jews.
Mm-hmm.
But
Yeah, you can
like,
say that. You know,
Right.
we can't say these things.
I love the right Jews.
Say it.
No.
But anyway, no,
Say it.
We're not saying
Say it,
No,
Sherm.
just say it.
It's
Just
not gonna happen.
The ones that get you out of trouble?
motherfucker. But no, it's old. The whole state itself is old.
Yeah.
But
Gangsters don't die; they get chubby and move to Miami.
But Ybor City is
young and hip.
Yes, it's young and hip. It's literally like the youngest part and the hippest part of Florida.
Like to the point where when I like the second time I went down there to kind of see, because we went to a couple different spots. My man took us to a couple different spots to say like, maybe we should open here, maybe we should open here, maybe we should do that. And it literally, when I say it felt like Royal Oak, it was it's a venue right down the street, and Big Sean was performing. Big Sean was performing at the venue. You know what I'm saying? So it was, it's bars everywhere. It's a nightlife. It's and it's one of those things. With shoes and everything like that, it's going to be a destination spot anyway.
Sure.
So.
It reminds me, Ybor City in itself reminds me a lot of people won't know what Royal Oak is.
Mm-hmm.
That is correct. The internets will not know.
A lot of people aren't familiar with Royal Oak, Michigan.
Mm-hmm.
People might know what 6th Street in Austin looks like.
Texas. Oh
That's
my God.
That's what it feels like.
Yes.
That's
I've been there.
Was it Ybor City? You say?
It's called
Yeah,
Ybor.
it's a lot.
YBR.
It's a lot like that.
That's
Where
what's up.
Are you
it's-
bringing the Rose Slumber Party down to Ybor City?
Slumber party.
Slumber party.
Whoa,
If slumber party.
What is this?
Slumber party gotta go. You gotta go.
Listen, man. So, Roy out here adding that extra Johnson & Johnson's to his chest, right?
Johnson & Johnson.
Johnson, right?
Welcome to you. Yes, I did.
I got an exclusive for y'all today too.
I say, wait a minute.
Wait, what?
I say, wait, man.
Just for y'all.
This
He
nigga
got
out
an
here.
exclusive for us.
Listen. Not only is he making music, selling sneakers, employing people, but the nigga's out here boxing at 30 plus.
At 30,
because that's what he is.
sub 40. It's not 30 plus. It's sub 40, bro. That's what it is.
Sub 40.
That's late 30.
You kicking 40's door down.
I'll fuck with that.
Pre-40 is hell.
40. I'll fuck with that.
I'm way closer to the 40 than I am to 30.
I'll fuck with that.
We got into an octagon, I would choke him the fuck
Listen,
out.
Of course you
all
would.
I gotta say is,
We're about to have, me and Ro are about to have our own Mayweather McGregor fight.
listen,
But in an octagon.
listen here.
No, we're not.
Listen here.
It's like, no.
Yeah, I know.
When you talk about Renaissance man and man in many hats over here, this nigga pops up like a magic trick on your ass.
Yeah.
Throws boxing gloves on and gets into a ring
Like to die.
to die. Slumber party.
I heard. Yeah.
Whether it's for charity, whether it's for personal gain, Instagram, Twitter, he's out there, man. He's out there literally
Slumber party.
employing people, making music, and fighting niggas in the streets.
So my
But the boxing was always something you wanted to do.
Sounds
right?
like a crime
So,
fighter.
so the other thing, like I just said, like I have a passion for seeing businesses grow, whatever kind of business that is, right? The other thing that I realized is that I do what the fuck I want to do, and that's hard for people to kind of grasp.
Sure.
But it's like I wanted to DJ. And I had no prior history of like my older cousin was a DJ. My older cousin was a rapper, but I didn't have like DJs. This guy that was like, oh, he was a DJ, and I saw him DJ, and I just wanted to DJ. And then, in all reality, I wanted to rap, and I had like a fear of getting on the mic and talking in front of people. So I knew if I start DJing, I can get comfortable there, standing in front of people, and then I can grab the mic and become Kid Capri.
Sure.
And then I could say, all
Like
right,
reference.
yeah, all right, and then I can say, fuck the DJ shit. Then I'm rapping now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So the thing was, it's like anything that I ever wanted to do, I do that shit, man, and I take pride in it. And I'm like, I always wanted to be a boxer.
Yeah.
And my mom was like, back when I was into boxing,
Yeah.
or like I had the opportunity because one of my homeboys boxed. My mom was like, hell no, my son not boxing.
Yeah.
Niggas talk like they fucked up
Yeah.
at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, man,
out of all the things I ever did, I played basketball, I played football, I played baseball, all that shit. The getting ready for that, like the workout of it, I hate it. Like I hated baseball. Was so fucking boring.
Oh yeah.
Football was just it was just whatever, blah. Basketball, I was good at it, but I hated running like suicides and shit.
Terrible.
So as I was
yeah.
as I got older, I'm like, man, I have to find something to do to everybody, we start looking at ourselves in pictures and like, dog, this nigga KT fat as hell, man.
Yeah,
KT, you need to start hooping. You need to start hooping a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying everybody. I can say that literally about everybody here. Once you get past a certain
just wear
age.
more black.
Wear more black. I don't know. So
Hey, we all got on hoodies right now.
I was like,
low-key,
the only
though.
Speak for yourself, nigga.
the only workout in my entire life, the only workout in my entire life that I ever enjoyed doing, and I was like when I left, I was like, I can't wait till the next time I get back. Is boxing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, if I'm gonna box, when everybody tell you start boxing, it's like, yeah, I'm just coming here to hit the bag, hit the mitts, and then it's like you can only do that for so long until you have to hit a person. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, the first day they like, man, come spar. You like, nah, my guy, no, I ain't doing that. But then after a while, you like, man. You see this guy sparring, and like, man, I'll beat his ass, dog.
It's the best.
I'll fuck him up.
It's the best physical workout.
It's crazy, and
Boxing is the best physical
and then you do
workout.
that, and then the business mind of me is like, well, let's see how we can make some money off of this. So I got with my man's 6 a.m. my man Sellis, and we would always we had this thing where we would see each other in the clubs, and we would have smackouts in the middle of the club. In front of chicks,
Wait.
We would go in the middle of the club.
You participating in the
smackouts.
Okay.
So I would go in the club, right, and I see him and we dap each other up like, we drunk as hell, my nigga in this bitch, and then I'd smack him, bah. And then you know how back in the days it used to be a jit circle and everybody they clear it out.
Wait, what? So y'all had
Bro, that's some
smack?
YouTube shit.
In the middle of the club, bro.
Exactly.
In the middle of the club.
That is some.
Every club I would see him at.
Indian reservation.
Yes.
YouTube
What
shit.
the?
And then he'd smack me, bah, bah, to the point that bouncers are coming over, and then our homeboys is like, no, that's what they do, bro. You know what I'm saying? They smack
That's what they do.
bah.
Shout
So then
out.
one time, we would see each other, and I'm like, man, we'd see each other like, yo, what's up, bro? I should beat your ass right now, just talking shit. So then my man from Jab's Gym was like, we were in the store, and he was like, man, y'all should come up to the Dave was like, y'all should come up to the gym and spar.
Shout out to Ice, he was my neighbor.
Yeah, Ice is the man.
I'm glad you said neighbor.
So we he like, man, y'all should come up to the gym and spar, and we like, nah, bro, we don't, And then we was like, damn, let's go do it.
Yeah.
And then we went up there, spar one time, and saw how whack we was, and it was like, man, let's do a charity boxing event, and and then blah blah blah, and then it came out crazy, man. And then I was like, when we did that, I realized that how out of shape I really was, and how not good I really was.
So it motivated you.
Motivated me to get in the gym and be better. And then I have another one coming up. It's gonna be this. It was supposed to be October, but
Pushback.
Who you scrapping with?
this is the exclusive.
Who you scrapping with?
So let me tell you, I'm gonna tell you the honest to God truth.
We're gonna let it out on Twitter right here.
I started out.
Drago.
No. I started back training hard. Like got a personal boxing trainer in May. Right? And I was specifically waiting till September to call somebody out for October.
Still nigga.
Hey,
So-
right, hey.
So this is what I did. I was like, I'm running miles. I'm running 6 miles.
Up a hill?
Yeah.
Up the hills of Oakland?
Yes. Slumber party October. Waiting for October 1st to call somebody out. Okay. To give them 1 month to get prepared for this ass whooping.
Meanwhile, 60 day challenge over here.
Meanwhile, 6 months in, yes, working out with everybody I could. But so then my man, Dr. Darius.
Oh yeah, yep.
So Dr. Darius did a charity boxing event after I did.
Right,
Yep.
right.
I remember.
Dr. Darius from JLB.
From JLB.
He did a charity boxing event, and I kind of took it like, man, You did my shit, bro.
Yeah.
Like that's exactly. He fought a So the original thing I did, I was remember Martin Lawrence Martin on the Martin show when he fought Tommy Hearns.
Yeah.
Now the first fight
that went way left for him.
Yeah,
that went way left.
So remember the first fight he fought somebody early and when Tommy was at the fight and he beat my man ass. So that was what the first fight was supposed to be, right? When I fought my man Sellis.
Right.
So then I had all intentions on coming back and doing that was the Brawl for It All. Okay. And so that's why our first fight was called the Brawl for It All 2.
Oh, nice.
Slumber Party came out. So then my intentions was to fight Tony Harrison. Like he fought, like Martin fought Tommy Hearns and get my ass whooped. But of course he wasn't gonna go full out. Sure. But I was gonna get in there and I was gonna do what I had to do. Try. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is, professional fighters, if you're active professional, you cannot do what are they called? Not
exhibition.
Exhibition. You cannot do exhibition. Yeah, I didn't know that at the time. Actually, they didn't even know it. Like he didn't even know it. Wow. You know, so like he can't. Like in the summertime.
Yeah, because if you punched him in the face for real, he might not be able to turn it off. Like,
exactly.
I felt
Right.
that. Like, hold on.
I'm gonna kill that.
But LeBron can play a summer game or like a charity game.
LA Fitness, right?
Like they did, right?
Mello
but
wrestling.
Professional boxers can't do that.
Oh wow, didn't know that.
So what Dr. Darius did was he did what a retired professional boxer.
Okay.
And I was like, man, you kind of stole my shit, man. You know what I'm saying? So I saw him because he DJs boxing events, and I go to like all the fights. He DJs fight like in between the fights, it takes 20 minutes between fights to get the next and they DJ.
In between actual fights.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not like and one boxing.
During a fight.
And it's not and one boxing.
And one
so
boxing.
we was there and he said something.
Is that hot sauce?
To my lung.
Escalate? Is that escalating them? No.
So he said something like he was live. He was on his Instagram live and he was doing some shit and he was like, "Yo, what's up, Slumber Party?" I was like, "What's up? What we gonna do?"
Yeah.
And then he hit my man that trained me up the next day, like, "Tell Ro, what's up?" I'm like, "What's up?"
That sounds like beef, bro. You can't just say that to nobody.
So we gonna do it. I was gonna call him out. I was waiting till October, and it's October 1st.
It's October 1st.
To call it, and that's why y'all got the exclusive.
Then we got the exclusive, and we gonna put him out. Get on the editing, Sherm. Put it out tomorrow.
Drop that bomb. But what he did, I had a conversation with him, and he said he needs a little more time because he actually just did a bodybuilding thing.
He out here posing?
Yes, like this.
Man, that don't mean shit.
Yeah, no, I'm saying
don't mean a goddamn.
It don't mean nothing. It don't mean nothing when these hands come out.
When these hands
come out. But that's where his focus was at over the last couple. You know what I'm saying? So he was like, man, give me Dr. Darius. He got a tan and everything, bro.
Wait a second.
Dr. Darius, listen, he got a tan and he got a spray tan and everything, bro. He was orange. He got the Donald Trump special.
That's the clip.
Shots fired.
What? He got a tan.
A spray tan.
He got a spray tan.
Dude who used to train me was Mr. Michigan. Are you talking?
Lou Ferrigno, bro.
Wait. What was his name?
Are you talking?
What was his name?
Are you saying that Dr. Darius was like
Go to his Instagram, bro. He won like second place.
Swollen control?
Yes.
Swollen control.
And got a tan. Go to his Instagram page right now.
Holy shit.
Well, if you have Sprint, you probably can't.
So I don't have Sprint. I have Verizon.
Fuck
good.
I got Wi-Fi at Studio One, bitches.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Bring this over here.
Yes.
You pay for my fucking.
What's his Instagram name?
You pay for my motherfucking cellular, bitch.
Dr. Darius.
Hold on.
Yes, he was in. He.
And then you challenge him to a boxing match.
Yes.
Well, he's gonna take at least 6 months until he can box.
No. It's going down like November,
and we're gonna be there. Blue Tigers Fitted exclusive.
We definitely
all access pass, media pass.
The Jew crew. Oh yes.
So look, okay, let me just sidebar this.
No. I randomly ran into Ro at Music Hall one night.
Okay.
And he told me he was going to a boxing match. So I feel him on everything. Yo, he's definitely going.
I'm into it. That's
so let me ask KT this. This is a random sidebar off of what we were talking about. That's just how we do it here, right? Because there's two people, and we can. It doesn't matter. You know where you're at. Okay.
How light
Segways.
skinned dude gonna get a spray tan, dude? Yeah. The fuck?
All right, listen.
Hold on.
We're transitioning.
We'll talk
regular
about
ass.
that.
Okay.
Oh, we'll talk about sorry. I don't talk about
You transitioning from that?
Yeah. We're gonna
Go
try.
ahead, do what you do. Sorry.
We're gonna try.
Okay.
It's a tough try.
I know, but this is the thing,
The fuck?
and I want to ask.
It's Shazam, bro.
He said Shazam.
Come on, ask the question.
That's
He said Shazam, not Darius.
Anywho, as a regular ass town would say, KT, I want to ask you this because
What's up?
suspect 1 right here and suspect 2, they both agreed to this.
Did I?
Yes. Just wait. I want you to get this on footage right here.
Go ahead.
Because it's on text and I screenshotted it. So
screenshot.
Okay.
listen, because here's my thing.
Yeah, right.
All right, shout out to Cardi B.
Oh, amazing.
Amazing.
Whoa! No. Say what you was about to say.
Whoa.
Say what you was about to say.
Oh, okay.
Go ahead.
I wish her all
Say it,
success. Let me
fucker.
put a disclaimer out here. I wish her all success. All right.
Yeah.
Don't
Go ahead.
listen.
Thank you.
Listen.
Go ahead. Thank you,
listen.
my guy. Go ahead. Say
I
what the
wish
fuck
I
you
don't
was about to
wish
say.
bad upon anybody.
Yes, you do.
No.
Ass nigga.
See?
Go ahead.
See? Sidebar, yo. Okay.
No pun intended.
No pun intended.
Go ahead.
I wish her all well. I wish her success. I wish all that, right? I posed the question. Whose album could you listen to more? Now, granted, give Cardi B. She hasn't dropped the full album yet. We don't know who
But
features.
she's dropped 2 mixtapes in 6 months.
True that.
Bitch working
Okay.
hard as hell.
All right, wait. But I broke Aretha record. Okay, so all right. Did Nas clear the Ether record? I'm just saying. Put a Nicki Minaj album up against a Cardi B album. Who can you listen to more is what I posed a question, and both of these gentlemen both said Cardi B.
Yep.
Without hearing a full album.
I did too. Yeah,
did.
I'll agree. I'll say
I've
that.
heard both
I said that.
mixtapes.
Right here,
I said
these
that.
2 niggas,
I've
suspect
heard
1,
both
suspect
mixtapes.
2.
Yep. I sure
Listen,
did.
listen.
I did
No
the
denials
research.
about that. I said that.
I
shit.
did the research.
If you had
and I'm
to,
not mad.
I said it. Yep.
Me personally, we know she got bars. That's great. All right, cool, great, got it. All right, it's awesome. If that's the case, if the streets in New York and the Bronx want to hear that, that's awesome. Okay.
That's a problem.
When you're talking about a body of work, because these gentlemen have put together this body of work, right? And again, not hating regular ass time on this woman's career and how much success she had. One hot single, exactly. She had 1 hot single, 2, whether mixtape, 6 months, whatever. What's the longevity of Cardi B? And again, who can you listen to if you're comparing Nicki Minaj and Cardi B? Go, KT.
Oh my gosh, man.
Tomorrow.
That's hard. That's hard to compare because, like you said, Cardi B. I mean, she had the hot joint, but like I haven't heard a body of work yet.
These 2 guys are co-signing it like this.
I can't co-sign it yet.
On the spot, this dude could make a $1 billion record for somebody, and you gonna ask him a fucking question.
That's a good question.
That's fucked up. Ask me the fucking question. 'Cause I can't make nothing but nobody.
Whatever he says, I say.
You know what I'm saying?
That's tough. That's tough.
It's tough.
I can't say nothing. We gotta have another podcast, man. Talk about it after she drop the album. Yeah, that's me.
So here's the
That's
thing:
me.
you can't jump in and co-sign like these 2 guys.
I can't jump in and co-sign, bro.
They're hype beasts. They're like, oh, Cardi's about to have the best album ever.
I can't do that.
I
can't do that.
I'm glad I
did not say that. I didn't say that.
Listen,
I can't do that, yo.
If I didn't fucking say that.
You guys have you guys have co-signed this album.
No.
But you know, there's a lot of people that get a lot of pressure because she dropped the 1 song that got as much as Cat's bigger than Cat's albums ever get.
I agree.
I don't know what she gonna do now. I don't know. I don't honestly, and I'm not hating on her because I like Cardi B a lot. I'm pushing for her.
Yep.
But she set the bar high for herself.
Super high. So
I don't know what she gonna do with the album.
It's a lot.
I don't know. Because people are looking at her like if her album or whatever come out is not bigger than Bodak Yellow, then it's whack.
It's gonna flop.
And that's fair enough.
It can't be that big.
And that's fair enough.
It can't be that big.
No,
it can't be that big.
So let's hear from Suspect
It
1 and
can't.
2 here.
Suspect 1.
Nope.
Sus 2.
Listen.
Like you remember when 50 Cent dropped in the club or whatever. That mug was huge. It was
On that
everywhere.
album?
But he delivered. But that's because Dre was behind it. All these people was behind it, and it was like, okay, we see what he's doing.
Now let me ask you.
But with her, I don't know.
Okay, let me ask this. Now, take in mind.
Yep.
Single.
Rose different from me, but I can't.
Take in mind, she is fucking Offset, which is Migos.
Offset that he called her his bitch, by the way. He was on Twitter on Instagram my bitch went number 1. My bitch. Okay,
that's their relationship.
Who went number 1?
Offset, Migos. No.
The dude who made the album apart from the other dudes.
No. Offset didn't get left off. He didn't get left off of Bad and Bougie.
Not at all. He was there. He was in the back.
He was on Offset. Who? That was Offset. So let me ask y'all this question.
Yep.
Let's go to T Grizzly.
Okay.
Let's go to T Grizzly.
Whole different fucking argument.
No. T Grizzly had a record. T Grizzly had a record that took over the world. Okay.
The world.
Now he's come back with dropped a project and he came back with No Effort.
Yeah.
And a couple features.
And who's old boy that's here that does the beats that we just talking about?
Hold on.
Helluva. Yeah.
Right.
Who did post First Day Out?
What do you mean?
Like who helped him with First Day Out? Yeah.
I don't know.
Who produced it?
Helluva.
Helluva. It was Helluva.
Right. Helluva. Yeah.
Helluva did that.
Helluva.
Who record exec wise?
Kevin Lyles. He signed to 300.
Really?
Everybody knows that.
Really?
It's Kevin Lyles for sure.
Wow.
So I ask you a question. Don't let the privilege get in the way.
Do you like what do you consider him now? Like do you okay? And I know No Effort isn't.
Listen,
No Effort
anomaly.
But he didn't compare T Grizzly
Yeah,
to nobody.
to nobody else.
I don't think T Grizzly
It's not just you can't
Yeah.
compare.
So
because
the
T Grizzly didn't go
he's
number
an anomaly.
1. Period. Like,
You know why? Because
who
like
would you compare T Grizzly?
you can't. No one.
Who do you compare Cardi B to?
Well, no, the argument was the Nicki Minaj as far as female rappers, because the reality is, listen.
I get what he's saying.
I get what he's saying too, but listen,
We're having an argument, Cardi B versus Nicki. Who is T Grizzly versus?
And what I'm saying is, if you're gonna compare Cardi B to Nicki Minaj because she's a woman, you have to compare T Grizzly to every man rapper.
The only reason I said that, listen, the only reason I said
I'm comparing the level of their first song to their follow up.
Rapper.
He said Sean. If you said Big Sean and T Grizzly,
What about
as far as what?
in terms of Nicki Minaj?
Because we can go
Cardi B.
Listen,
Because Nicki Minaj has a career. She's
that's
dropped
not the point.
albums
Listen,
before.
listen,
That's
just
not the
like
point.
we can go
Sean.
Sean based off of superstardom, right?
Yeah,
but the
right.
person being more hungry, obviously T Grizzly stepping into the ring is like, yo, I got something to say too.
Yeah, for sure, but that's not
Who-
the point.
but who's
the point is,
who can you listen to longer? I can't listen to Cardi's voice.
It's Cardi B.
How do you know?
Honestly, I can't listen to
Because that
Nicki.
song-
It's literally Cardi B versus everybody.
Listen, my person feel like a lake. That's
here's the thing.
But the hood can sing. Listen to Cardi B.
But again,
But here's the
am I
thing.
listening to an album?
He
whether it's nine
posed.
tracks-
You posed the challenge the other day, and I was like, you know what?
This is the podcast.
I'm about to do it.
This is
And
the
I went
podcast.
and listened to all Cardi's mixtapes, and I was highly impressed.
What was
to be
name
honest
one,
with
nigga?
you. I can't even tell you the name, bro.
Because you don't know.
But that don't mean
That was literally like yesterday. No. That was literally like yesterday. Exactly.
Pink
So-
Print too.
That don't mean you.
No.
You light skinned nigga.
Pink print ass.
That wasn't even a mixtape.
I did my research.
You know what Nicki Minaj did?
What was the name of Nicki Minaj's mixtape?
Young Money.
No, that wasn't it. What was the name of her mixtape?
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly.
It was motherfucking Pink Print 2. Yes, it was.
That was the album.
No, Pink Print was the album. Pink Print 2 was the big stick.
Listen.
You know that? You know that?
You're basically
at the end of the
saying
day-
because this nigga can't name the name of a mixtape that makes
Because
it
he's trying to say,
irrelevant.
I've heard them all. Bitch, you can't know one.
No, hoe ass nigga.
2
No,
and
I
6
never- I-
months.
Listen, she broke Aretha record.
I said I literally listened to both of them.
That means everything.
Listen.
I listened to both of them 2 times a piece
Listen.
2 days ago.
Listen.
And I thought they were dope.
Listen.
Just because I don't know the track names and things like that, that don't mean nothing.
Listen, my
in
thing
this day
is,
and age, who knows?
if you were to turn on Nicki Minaj and listen,
you know,
and the range that she can give you. Right, listen. She can give you the monster range.
Right.
She can give you the hardcore Nicki, the Eminem bars with range.
I don't know what Cardi can do though. So what are you arguing?
As the benchmark,
Because who
Nicki's not
else?
even sweet.
Who else is out there? When you name female rappers, realistically,
Why are you putting her up against female rappers? She's up against rappers.
Yes, that's true. Yes, that's true. You have to.
That's not the argument, white man.
She's got the number one song in America
You have
right
to
now.
do that.
So yeah, you know, you can't front on that because Gucci Man don't have the number one song in America. Cardi B does. So
Everybody know that.
Yeah.
Everybody know
I
that.
love you so much.
It's a drunk white man.
Drunk Jewish white man.
Nikki is not the
No,
litmus
but that was
test.
the argument. That was the argument because
Nikki is not the litmus test for rappers. It's rappers, everybody.
listen, we about to wrap
So
this up.
It's Cardi B versus everybody.
Listen,
No pun intended.
we'll see what Cardi B does in the next couple weeks. No, listen, son. Okay, you can't raw dog it all day. Okay,
Why? That's what I do.
that's what privileged Jewish people do.
Why?
If you're privileged and you're Jewish, you're not wrapping it up.
Pull out.
Let's go.
14 KT,
Yes, sir.
roast spit.
Yeah.
Thank you.
It was great. It was
Oh
awesome.
man, always.
Thank you for spending time with these gentlemen down here.
We could talk all day.
All
man,
day.
like
And this
all
is
day.
and this is what we're gonna do.
Yeah.
Burn Rubber Tampa, Rose Gold. All I know is whatever the album name is, we need to be on there somewhere.
self-titled.
Okay, Rose Gold.
Self-titled.
We need to be on there somewhere.
When should we expect this?
No.
No, I need to know.
Maybe they don't want to tell you.
internet
No, I'm gonna tell you.
right.
November 3rd.
November 3rd.
Well, it's already next.
Wow, that was
That's
There it is.
That's two exclusives.
It's happening. That's too much sauce.
Yeah.
Listen, can we throw an edit in there somewhere?
November 3rd.
Can there be like that space at the end of track 12 where it's like, then why is there like 15 more seconds of stuff? And then we come in and it ends like,
Right.
I'd be okay with that.
We Cardi B and hey, VTF. All right,
3 hours. It's a 3-hour album, man. It's just that.
I'd be okay with that.
Like, really, what the album is this conversation.
That's
We just
it.
wanted to get the music
That's it.
out the way
That's
first.
it.
No album.
I'd
Just talk.
I'd be okay. I'd be okay with that. I'd be all right with that. Blue Tigers Fitted has to
Try
be
to
in there
stay ahead of the
somewhere.
curve and do something new.
I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you. Scumbag Sean,
Thank you.
who was docile on the mic this evening.
He was chill. You was chill today, man.
Too
Really
chill.
He was a mature one today.
Yeah, I guess so.
I'm trying.
I guess so.
Can't always
Trying
be
to
a
grow up.
scumbag.
Look at him. Look at him.
I'm gonna show up with a tuxedo T-shirt next time.
Yeah, you didn't get like me. What you call me last week, nigga? DJ Curl.
I'm probably. That sounds about right.
DJ Curl.
DJ
It's
Curl.
the haircut.
That's funny. That's funny.
It's the haircut.
It is.
It happens to him all the time.
And shouts to Sean because he using Cool Edit Pro, man. So
Hey.
a lot of people don't know about Cool Edit Pro.
Hey man, we can't give away the recipe now.
Oh man, you can tell them they ain't gonna mess with
They
it
ain't gonna mess
anyway.
with
It
it.
don't
Can't do
matter.
what you can do.
They can't do it.
They can't do what we do, baby.
I ain't mad at it.
Ain't mad at it. Regular ass time.
Regular ass time.
Being very regular this evening.
Very,
Fuck it though.
as always.
And
You
of
was
course,
laughing.
I'm
though,
still
man.
mad at AZ didn't sing my song, but
he
whatever
didn't.
the fuck.
You ready?
I'll sing it to you personally.
Also, pauser.
Say I'll be a private dancer.
I'm a
grown ass man. That shit. Yeah, you can also be a homosexual.
I see what's happening here. And you know what? That's cool. You two can do that.
Watch out.
I'm not doing that shit.
Watch out.
For me.
To blow.
There you go. There you go. That's all I wanted. That was it. I told you could sing in real life.
Yeah, that's all I wanted. That was
Don't
it.
tell anybody, man.
Good God. Good God. Good God.
Your boy LV came to the studio, man. Appreciate you,
LV in the
LV.
house,
Daily
man.
Brew, man. Look out for that already. And of course, the hostess with the mostest, myself.
Yeah.
DJ Curl, nigga. BTF Teak, who does
skin.
their thing, the light skinned
Light-skinned
Lord.
people
It's the
representing.
lowercase LORD with the E with the little hyphen at the end.
Yep.
Like the girls singer.
Yep, the girl singer. Yep.
Okay.
It was quiet. It was quiet
It's
after you
supposed
said
to.
Yeah, it was good. Yeah.
But
Cass
whatever.
was really thinking about the
Lord.
The light skinned Lord, okay? We don't disrespect the real Lord with a capital, so we keep it low.
You know I ain't trying to hear that shit.
Hello, somebody.
Whatever
This
that.
bitch right here. Shout out to everybody.
AZ. Real shit.
Internets, I'm sorry for the vocals up and down and down and
Here
up.
for real shit.
Sorry
I
for.
don't care what you gotta say.
Okay, let's get out of here.
Right.
Say it again.
It's the Blue Tigers Fitted show, and we're out. Peace.
Everybody.
Peace.
Oh my God.